What's up, guys? Today's video is on the best smartphone for under $500. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers, so whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the comments box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started. At number 5. OnePlus Nord N25G, the best phone under $300. The OnePlus N25G is a phone that feels like it should cost a lot more. It offers a 6.4-inch screen with good 1080p resolution. Better yet, it's an OLED panel in a category where lower contrast LCDs are much more common. You'll have to make do with a standard 60Hz refresh rate, but unless you're coming from a phone with a faster 90Hz or 120Hz screen, you won't know the difference. Refresh rate aside, it's a good screen that's enjoyable to use. Plus, there's a good fingerprint scanner under the display that makes unlocking the phone a frustration-free experience. The N25G is sold unlocked, but take note, it does not work on Verizon. It's also limited to 4G on AT&T, which isn't the end of the world given the carrier's slow expansion of their mid-band 5G network. That's the good 5G. The unlocked N20 does work on T-Mobile's 5G as well as 4G, and you can buy a network-locked version of the phone directly from T-Mobile if you want to take advantage of a free phone offer or bundle the cost with your monthly phone bill. At number 4. Google Pixel 6a, the best phone under $400. With a permanent price drop too, the Pixel 6a is sticking around in Google's lineup even after the introduction of the 7a. Its standard 60Hz screen isn't as nice as the faster display on the 7a, and it comes with older camera hardware. But there's still a whole lot to like about it, especially at its new price. The phone's biggest asset is Tensor, the custom-built chipset Google used in the company's 2021 flagships, the 6 and 6 Pro. Not only does it enable very good overall performance now, but it also means that the 6a will keep up for many years to come. It's only scheduled to get 2 more OS version upgrades, Android 14 this fall and 15 next year, but it'll receive security patches until at least July 2027. The 6a also comes with an IP67 water resistance rating, so it's still a good all-around bet if you want a budget phone that will last. The 6a's 6.1-inch 1080p OLED offers a standard 60Hz refresh rate. It wasn't too impressive for the phone's original. Unfortunately, the fingerprint sensor under the display is also on the slow side. It's not unusable, but it's noticeably a beat slower than the best fingerprint sensors out there. Then again, so is the one on the 7a. At number 3. Samsung Galaxy A54 5G, the budget phone with the best screen. The Samsung Galaxy A54 5G's best feature is its screen. It's a 6.4-inch, 1080p OLED with a smooth 120Hz refresh rate that can almost fool you into thinking you're using a phone. Its camera and overall feature set don't quite measure up to the Pixel 7a's, but it's a very good mid-range phone in its own right and starts at a slightly lower $449 MSRP. The A54 is built with durable glass panels on the back and front, and it carries an IP67 rating for protection against dust and immersion in shallow water. It's also backed up with a robust software support policy. Samsung promises 4 years of OS version upgrades and 5 years of security updates, which is one of the best policies for any Android phone at any price. There's also a big 5,000 mAh battery that can power through a full day of heavy use, but you'll need to purchase a charger separately if you want to take advantage of its fast 25 watts charging speeds. At number 2. Google Pixel 7a, the best Android phone under $500. The Google Pixel 7a raises the stakes for what you can expect from a mid-range phone. It's right at the top of what we'd consider budget and a bit more expensive than its closest competitor in the US, the Samsung Galaxy A54. But with a class-leading camera and flagship-esque extras like wireless charging, it's a step ahead of anything else in the mid-range bracket. One of the 7a's major upgrades is a new 6.1-inch, 90Hz display, which makes animations and scrolling look much smoother than on last year's 60Hz panel. The 7a uses the same Tensor G2 chipset that's in the flagship Pixel 7 and 7 Pro coupled with a healthy 8GB of RAM. That translates to excellent performance for day-to-day tasks and even heavy lifts like gaming. The 7A is tougher than your average midranger, too, with an aluminum frame and an IP67 rating for resistance against dust and dunks in water. At number 1. iPhone SE 2022, the best iPhone under $500. The 128GB iPhone SE is the best value on the smartphone market, period. It's a great deal when you consider that it will continue receiving iOS updates for upwards of 5, even 6 or 7 years. But before you pick up an SE expecting to coast through most of the next decade without buying a new phone, make sure you can live with its very small, very dated 4.7-inch screen. It's the same size as the one on the iPhone 6, and it's starting to feel cramped in an age when apps and web pages are designed for bigger screens. The SE's big bezels make the device look dated, too, but the usability of a small screen will be a bigger factor over the years to come. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If we helped you out in any way, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We'll see you guys in the next videos.